password. Let's go faster. Do a why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now into the game, Miguel Rojas. He'll play second. Also entering the game, Alex Call. He takes over in right.
Now in right field, number 12.
Ready
Alex
to go?
Call.
So up now for Chicago,
Leading off
Michael
for the
Busch.
Cubs, first baseman, Michael Busch.
And that misses. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. That one misses. And now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of
Left
pitches and ends up drawing the
Ian
walk.
Happ.
Very gritty.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Fouled off left side.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Two outs with a runner at third. Ball one low.
Ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one down. Time down for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Chris, that ball came out hot, So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. That's off the inside corner. 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Will Smith to the plate, and there's a ball. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Way high.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And another ball. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next offering is in for a strike. Hot shot to third. Throws to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting 7, second baseman Nico Horner.
So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Just missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it remains 1-0. Back here in LA. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Yeah, there's the strike. And it's fouled away. This one in the air. Bush. 2 away.
Batting 7, third baseman Kike Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 1-0. back here at Chavez Ravine. Top half of the third inning. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Yamamoto back to work. Swanson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next pitch is outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And there's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
Matt Shaw now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball. That's off the mark. 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. Three-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Walk to open the ball game. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Shaw on second. Busch over at first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one just missing inside. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one fouled off. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Fought off foul. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Alex Call.
Right fielder, Alex Call.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball upstairs.
And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So the lineup flips over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's upstairs.
Pitch
I got 3
misses.
and 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Breaking ball misses down and away. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a
2 balls,
fastball,
1
but
strike.
I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just doesn't seem to
3
want to
balls,
throw him a
1 strike.
fastball. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Amaya in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
off the
outside. And a curve is down and in. The Dodgers leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That's a strike. Check swing, didn't go. And that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Call. On the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And Mookie takes.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a strike. A little bit high. The count now 2-2. And delivers outside. Turns and fires the Betts. In the air, right side. And that is a foul ball. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
That one the other way, and no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. A single his first time. Moved to second. Ohtani back in. Fastball is outside.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike 1. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Dansby Swanson. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Matt Shaw. That's a little bit low. And that one pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And that's outside.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side of the fifth. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hat puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
There's Kike Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with 1 gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. He's 0 for 1. Headed towards the corner, and that should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The other way. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie
Here
Freeman.
is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
That's inside.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Pomerantz, a left-hander, also throwing. Two outs. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And the inning is over. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top six.
Leading off
So
for
up
the
now
Cubs,
for
left
Chicago.
fielder,
Ian Happ.
Happ.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Ball two.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's
Now
saying,
batting,
hey, where are
right
you at,
fielder,
outfielder?
Kyle
Call me
Tucker.
off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Tucker, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch misses. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get
Now
you
batting,
off balance, thinking it's a
designated
fastball.
hitter, Seiya
Very similar to a
Suzuki.
changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Inside.
that's inside.
And that's ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
Pete Crow Armstrong on deck for the Cubs. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the
Pete
center fielder,
Crow
Pete
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is downstairs. In the dirt with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Two now. Swing and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now batting,
trusted his hands.
catcher,
Nice job of
Miguel
going the other way.
Amaya.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. And the first
0-1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right
Second
there.
baseman,
Showed a willingness to drive
Miguel
that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Nico Horner. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Inside,
back inside.
just missed. And there's the automatic.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the
Up
line
next for the
moving,
Cubs,
and it sets up a
shortstop,
critical
Dansby
at bat
Swanson.
coming up with the bases loaded here.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Yoshinobu Yamamoto will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Roki Sasaki.
Still a lot of game left, and this game
Now
could go
pitching
either way.
for the
So
Dodgers.
this is a big opportunity for
Number
him to
11.
get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 outs, bases full. Swanson digs in. That's
Ball
inside. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. It's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
the
down for the
Chicago
bottom of the
Cubs.
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. 1-0. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Daniel Palencia preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good
One
late
ball, one
sink
strike.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it.
Now
And I'm sure he'd love
batting,
another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Hernandez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, Tucker. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the 3rd baseman, Matt Shaw. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Garcia warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missed. stays alive. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Roki Sasaki done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
Number 66.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. There's the strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Now batting.
And
Right
next for the
fielder,
Cubs, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's safe.
There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. And we're back. The batter now will be Will Smith. Kittredge back to work. Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that
Two
nasty
strike.
slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from
Now
the hitter,
batting,
low and away
second
with some
baseman,
good action at the
Miguel.
end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Rojas,
Off the plate, ball
the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Popped up. Swanson makes the call and the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's out.
Hit in the air, center field. And that is that.
Now pitching,
Alex
for the Dodgers,
Vesia into the game.
number
These are the
51.
spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Vesia.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game,
the Cubs,
and now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
That's why you hug the
Now
lines
batting,
on the
center
corners
fielder,
late in the
Pete
ball game like this,
Armstrong.
positioned perfectly.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Gets the call. 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one missing low.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just
Ball
misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Two strikes.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still there only.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a
Harder.
home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. In there, and it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Rojas with the throw to first. That ends the frame. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs 1.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Brazier.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Carson Kelly, the new catcher now.
Now catching. Number 15.
Now, Alex
Carson
Call.
Kelly. Leading off for the Dodgers. Right fielder, Alex Call.
Nobody knows how I feel, 'cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat.
Just
that's
missed. Foul ball. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. Shaw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pajes, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning.
1 ball,
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone.
Now
We're
batting,
seeing more
shortstop,
fastballs in that
Mookie
location. Hitters,
Betts.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Kirby
38.
Yates.
Now, this is an
Kirby.
extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swanson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep
0-1.
good speed off the bases.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first
Now
2
batting,
hitters.
first
It's hard
baseman,
not to feel
Michael Bush.
defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. Yates, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that, do it again.
Yates is just 1 strike away.
that's outside.
Fastball is outside. Lifted to left, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united